In today's video, I'm going to show you how I use a simple timer to write my blog posts faster and pump out content on a regular basis. Okay, hey guys, welcome to the video today. And like I said, I'm going to show you how I use a simple method and one little tool to help me pump out content consistently and more efficiently. And all it really is a simple timer. Okay, so I am here on my blog post and I'm going to show you how I am able to write my blog posts quickly and eliminate procrastination and that kind of thing. So what I tend to do is I use a timing, kind of like a timing method. So I'm going to show you, there's a lot of these resources online. You can just Google timer or something like that, or maybe you even have one on your phone. Doesn't really matter. I like to use the one in the computer because it's just right here. So this is the one I'm using currently. I don't even know what it's called, time and date, but I like it. You just bring it up and you can set the amount of time you want. So I go with 10-minute time for time burst, okay? And the reason why I do this is because that just happens to work for me. I don't want to sit there for 30 minutes in one time because a lot of times I will start becoming ineffective. And so what I like to do is 10 minutes at a time, and I will focus my attention on one particular task or one section or one paragraph maybe of my blog post, okay? So here, like I said, you can change this to whatever you want. There's also, you can change the sound. Let's see. Here to all these different little things, but anyway, so all you do is you're going to click start and it starts counting down, and then I go off to what I'm going to go work on. So I'm not looking at it. That's one of the reasons I like it in the computer, because it's just on a tab somewhere and I don't even know how much time I have left until I hear the beep. Okay, so for these 10 minutes what I'm usually do is I'll come over here to write on my blog post, and I already have one in mind here, so I'm working on this one currently. This is about the hottest niches that are out there right now. So for instance, this is what I just did. I did a 10-minute spurt where I kind of did the structure for my blog post. So that's basically doing this part right here, kind of coming up with my topics. And sometimes I'll write some bullet points as I think them through. So I'm not really writing yet, okay? And then after those 10 minutes are up, I'll take a short break. And by short, I mean short. I mean not even 5 minutes. I might get up, go get some water, come back. I might check on my stock prices or something like that, and then I'll come right back. So don't take too much time during your breaks, because then you're just going to miss the entire point. Okay, but I come back and I go back, reset my timer. You can do that right here, reset and start it over. And I go back, and so at this time, during this 10-minute period, for instance, I'm going to work on my intro. So I've obviously already done this, but so that's when I spent 10 minutes working on my intro, coming up with what I wanted to say, adding any links or anything like that. So the next 10 minutes I'll work on this one, talking about the health and wellness niche. Oh, in case you didn't know, I'm actually working here within, this is how I build my blog post in general. I use a thing called Site Content. It's an editor. It's awesome because it keeps you focused as well. It also gives you information like how many words you've already written, keeps you set with your goals, and it has all the things you need. And then once you publish, you can go in and fine tune it or whatever, and you can publish it to your WordPress website, wherever. So that's what I'm using, is something called Site Content, so in case you were wondering about that. But yeah, so that's what I'll do, and I'll do these different tasks not only with my blog posts that I'm writing, but also in other things that I do. So when I was doing some keyword research, I came over here to Jaaxi, which is the keyword research tool that I use, and I would spend 10 minutes doing some keyword research, okay? I spend 10 minutes of quality, focused time on just that. And I guarantee you, it sounds silly. It sounds like, okay, 10 minutes, ooh, what big deal, that's really going to do a whole lot. Well, once you do that, you're just ticking off different things on your list to get you to a finished product. And that's what I love about it. And it may not work for everybody. It works for me. And like I said, you can find any of these timers online. Your phone probably has one. You might even have an old-timey style stopwatch at your house. So whatever works. The point is, have some sort of microburst, or you can set it for, I would set it for 10 minutes at least. But I do this in my everyday life. Sometimes I know I need to go and do some housework. Let's say the dishes need to be done, okay? So I don't have all day long to do housework, but believe me, there's enough work to spend all day doing it, right? So what I like to do is I'll set my timer for 10 minutes and I'll go and knock out some of those tasks. I may not complete it, okay, but I've done more than doing nothing. Does that make sense? So hopefully that all makes sense to you. Like I said, what I'm going to do is complete all these. I usually spend, in order to finish one of my blog posts, from start to finish, it'll probably take me about 2 hours, which isn't a long time. And that's with the breaks, of course, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm talking from keyword research all the way through to doing my final revisions within WordPress. So 2 hours is not hard at all. You can spend 2 hours in the morning, in the afternoon, whatever you want to do. And the only reason I was able to get to this point was by basically breaking everything up into a timed, hyper-focused time frame. So I hope this kind of helps you out, helps you think about things in a kind of a different way, and maybe how you can utilize your time management, but also these microburst of focused work to help you be more efficient in anything that you're doing, whether it's a blog post or not. So I just wanted to jump on here and kind of share that with you, show you how I am able to kind of pump out these blog posts on a consistent basis, because that is the key. If you want to make money with your blog post and with your websites, you do have to be consistent. And I was failing with that for a long time until I really came up with a strategy and came up with something that works for me. And that's why I wanted to share that with you guys today. All right. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit the like button and feel free to subscribe. I talk about little things like this all the time, as well as, how to make a full-time income as an affiliate marketer. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can always subscribe and whatnot. So leave some comments below if you have some other strategies, little tips like this that you utilize in order to keep you on track and in order to help you be more efficient with your online business. All right, thank you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next video.